A lot there to you in this question. It's a simple supply and demand shift type question. So we're thinking about face masks as a normal good. So this is a bit of economic vocabulary. A normal good is a good that we buy more of when our income goes up, and we buy less of when our income decreases. So basically, demand will follow income. With a normal good, that's the opposite of an inferior good. So they're telling us that a face mask is a normal good. Illustrate the impact of demand and supply for the face masks after a pandemic is declared. So before the pandemic, price would have been relatively low. And you can think back to 2019 in most communities. Face masks were a product that didn't really buy a lot of. If you did, they were probably pretty cheap. So both the supply and demand were low on that. Then, so I'm just going to say this verbally. When pandemic starts, there's an increase in demand because the buyers will want to buy more of those face masks to protect themselves or to protect others. So this is the initial state, and then we can sort of just say, well, what would happen to the market after the pandemic? So we're going to have an increase in demand, which means a shift to the right. You can put a little plus sign right here if you want. Some people find that helpful. So just shift the demand to the right. Draw a couple of arrows here. Okay. And then now we have a new equilibrium point. Okay. And this new equilibrium point is at a higher price. That should have been straight there. So price has gone up and the quantity's gone up. Now, because of this, companies decided, hey, let's produce more face masks. And so there was later on, there was an increase in supply. Okay, so after that, the increase, get an increase in both. So we'll shift demand out, and then we'll shift supply out as companies want to produce more. And we saw the price fall back down. And then today, as this is 2023, the global demand for face masks has also fallen. So prices are going down again. That's supply and demand. Basically, you just have to follow what's going to happen and then make your graph look like that. But thing to remember, to the right is an increase, to the left is a decrease.